So you see this T-shirt?
Yeah.
I've had this T-shirt for ages. It's just got a random number on the front.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's just
a random number.
Yeah.
Except I went into the Grand Tour office one day wearing this, and someone went, "Why have you got the security code for the front door on your T-shirt?"
What?
We've changed it now.
Have a look at this. Now, you might not know what this is at first.
What is this? It's your scrapbook.
Yeah. You know when you're a really young boy.
Oh, I've got one of these. Can I have a look?
Yeah.
I've got one of these.
I
somewhere.
found it, and it's
I know where
all
it
the
is.
things that interested me. And I would say the mid-80s. I think it's the mid-80s. And
oh my god! I need some labelling. These were hints, maybe.
these were like possible Christmas. Like, oh my goodness, the most exciting thing in the world is the Argos catalogue. Look at how dated that mower is, and the Ghetto Blaster.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
Why, amongst all these toys and stereos and things, have you also put a lawnmower in this and
love
a
it.
coffee maker?
Because I don't know.
What kind of weird child were you?
I don't know. It really. I remember the coffee maker really interesting me, even though I didn't understand what coffee was. How good's that though?
Look at this. Stretching the A-Team franchise by putting the A-Team van livery onto some kind of fucking
Tank.
armoured people carrier thing.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Never did get that. That was the
No.
full
Oh
set
my
with
God.
ammunition.
Holy mother.
Yeah, 35 pieces. How good's that?
I noticed that Amy doesn't get an action figure.
Doesn't she?
No.
That's not fair, is it?
No, that's a bit...
I never got that as well, and I
Oh, I remember that.
clearly can't do the Zeds either.
Dukes of Hazzard. You've put in a crash test of an Aero Scorpion.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
So when did that car come out?
85.
So I reckon I would have done this when it was new. It would have
Racing Capri with Brute 33 on the side, which is very you, but then also a crashed Jangle Scorpio.
This is like
The
Firefox.
Firefox game. I had that.
Firefox, yeah.
That was like a big birthday present for me.
Yeah. And did it plug into the mains?
Yeah, I think it did.
And you had to sit near a plug and play it.
Oh no, it might have been battery powered, but we got through batteries quickly, and we had like rechargeable batteries back when, rechargeable AA's.
Yeah.
They lasted for about 10 minutes.
My dad bought. We used to rotate like 10 at a time.
You really liked Firefox because you put it in there again.
Firefox F7.
F7.
Yeah,
It was not,
And Game & Watch.
if I remember. Oh,
Do you
Snoopy
remember
tennis.
Nintendo Game &
Snoopy
Watch?
tennis. I can still hear the noise that makes.
Yeah.
Roland Rat. I had one of those.
Did you? I never did. I
Yeah.
was basically deprived.
I
What
did,
about
and my brother had Kevin the Gerbil.
What about that though? That's a Wendy house shaped like a 80s
You
caravan.
shouldn't give things like that to children. Another lawnmower and some racing Capris.
Oh, yeah, see.
This is amazing. This is a
There you
fantastic.
go. 1985.
85. There's a window into your lots of lawnmowers.
I love
and
lawnmowers.
strimmers and a rotavator.
Yeah, I like the
next to
rotavator.
a BMX.
Yeah, I never got either of those two
Ooh.
things. Casio.
Do you know what's good about being a grown-up? That some of the things in here are RS Turbo.
I actually don't like those. I don't know why I put them in there. No, I've always hated them.
So a lot of stuff you put in here, I mean, obviously is obsolete, but the sought-after Casio F87W digital watch, as a grown-up, you could just go and buy one of those. They're like £8 from Argos or something.
And I've never owned one.
Have you not?
Not of that spec. No.
I do actually own one of those. It's the most accurate watch I've got, really, because it's just...
It's an icon.
Yeah, but they're great. And also, you don't give a shit about them if you're doing something that might damage and watch. Well, just wear those. But the thing is, it's like, when you're a kid, that was an unattainable dream unless you asked really, really, really hard for your birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, more watches.
Yeah, I know my dream.
Look at that one.
Yeah, that was the
Minimalist beauty.
F14.
Yeah.
See, my mum and dad had that bedside alarm clock, and I loved the sound of the alarm, so I always wanted one, but I never did.
Watches, but then also is a DC3 that's just been walked in there for some reason. So.
Yeah, I don't. Well, it's my head, isn't it? It's my head.
No, it all makes perfect sense.
Does it,
you
though?
Put in some waterproof
I
over
remember
trousers.
What is that?
Waterproof over trousers.
Yeah, because I loved going course fishing. I used to go course fishing.
And pens with clocks in them.
Pens and fishing and pens with clocks in and fishing and pens.
And lawnmowers and toolboxes. How old were you in 1985?
6.
Right.
6
You
and a half.
weird child.
Yeah.
Oh, BBC Micro B though.
Yeah, with a
Or an Acorn Electron, the Thinking Man's BBC Model B.
My wife's got one. We got one of those in the loft.
Really?
Yeah, she had, but we still got it. Yeah. I still want that.
That is quite cool. Oh my god.
I'm half of me is regretting showing you this.
I could,
Because
yeah.
you can't
because-
unsee this.
I know. I remember those as well. I always wanted one of those.
I love them as well. They were a cool idea. They should probably come back.
Yeah, really, really wanted one of those. Didn't want a fly mode, particularly as a kid.
I always was fascinated by the science of
Wanted a
fly mode.
camera, didn't have a proper camera. Had a 110 camera eventually. You've put a Harry Moss roof rack in your,
I don't know
your
why.
book of dreams.
I don't know
Now
why.
this monster truck, remote control monster truck, yes. Star Warsy things, yes. Another Snoopy tennis game,
I love
yes.
a Game & Watch. Yeah.
Fisher Price camera, yes. Lawn mowers and a roof rack.
I don't understand. I don't remember putting that in. Do you know? I think what that is the conduit of going on a fishing expedition and having to put stuff.
And
on
a
the roof.
Renault 11 has surprisingly shown its
Yeah,
face.
but I remember the Honda Vision. I remember being really interested.
And now we've
in
moved on to
those.
some fun and
Yeah,
friends.
what next to mobility?
Can I ask, when
Yeah.
you got to this point in the book, were you suddenly a bit hungry?
Yeah, I
And you
think
went,
I was
"I'll just
running
pop
out of.
in- I'll pop
I think
in
I might
some-"
have been running out of imagery. Do
Did you
you?
put some hose lock stuff? That's the camera. I think that's the camera I had.
It
The
goes
Halina. No, I didn't do the. You had a little thing on top. You went.
Halinatosis.
I think that was. I really wanted a Polaroid camera, and my parents said no.
Just what's going on in my brain, Rich? Scale Electric TR7.
Yeah, no, I'm down with that. Then also a man with a gun, an army man.
Yeah, I
and a
think
new series of Spider-Man.
I think these-
Rolf Harris cartoon.
Rolf
time.
Harris's cartoon
Oh
time.
God, I don't even knew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
racing cars. I wasn't
Yeah.
lying. They're racing
Yeah,
cars.
Yeah.
Ford Escort,
Yeah.
Mini Clubman.
In a way, I'm quite saddened that my boy, who is 4 and is not far off being 6, and I don't think he would do this because I don't think kids of today would. You've put in some glasses from the Argos catalogue. Put that along with him.
Next to a joystick and Thomas the Tank Engine duvet set. I don't know what's.
Lotus.
I think what happened is I started off this scrapbook with coloured in pictures of bus roads because
I
I wanted to be an entomologist when I was a kid. And then maybe I got bored of doing that and thought, no, I'm just going to brain dump from the Argos catalogue and real brainstorm. Mood board. You call this a mood board now?
It is a mood board, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know what kind of mood it is.
Well, I mean,
I don't know what kind
it's
of mood
certainly
it is.
surprising.
If I said to you that you'd be in the hottest day of the year so far, you'd be
I'm roasting. I'll
in
be
an
honest.
industrial estate in Banbury looking at
Looking
Jonny
through-
Smith's mood book circa
looking at
1985.
sort of crudely stuck together avatar of your brain.
So yeah, I'm going to keep this because it makes me chuckle and it also makes me question what on earth I was thinking.